Alright, guys, we're going to start with the retail. Jumbo's full as well. We'll hit that next. We're gonna have to do this a couple boxes at a time. I can't put all this up here at one time. So we'll do megas first, and then we'll move to blasters, and then hangers. Let me get some more top loaders. So we'll hit retail first. Still got a couple payments out on Jumbo, so let's get paid up on Jumbo, and we can hit that right after this. Where's my knife? Alright, guys. Appreciate the patience. We're gonna hit this stuff in smaller quantities next time. That seems to fill a lot quicker. But I got plenty more Topps Chrome retail. I'll throw a couple Jumbos in the closet, but it took us way too long to fill those Jumbos. Maybe in a month or two we'll feel differently about filling them, but right now they're not filling. We can't sit on a break for that long. Next thing coming up is probably going to be a case of our repack hit parade. I've got to get those moving. I've been sitting on them too long. We've done one case so far. Pretty decent case to start. I know there's still some good case hits lingering out there. Can't get us something good out of retail here. There's all kinds of good pulls coming out of retail. Next week, I believe, is Topps Finest. And then I got us some signature class pre-ordered for next month. That's exactly like 4 weeks out. And I actually got us some pretty good quantity on that. I think I got 5 jumbo boxes and 10 hobby boxes on that. So we're set for the next couple of releases. Looking forward to Topps Finest. That'll be a fun one. And I'm sure the signature class as well is going to be good. Alright, good luck. Starting with mega boxes. 2-2, Roquan, Cam Ward, Fortune, Cameron Kitchens, Phil Maffa, Bobby Wagner, Brock Bowers, Travis Hunter Silver for the Jaguars, Shamir Turner, Leggett on the refractor, I know a few of y'all mess around with Pokemon cards. Pokemon market right now is absurd. I think it's gonna come back to earth here shortly. Pokemon always goes through cycles. Wax gets like crazy expensive and then it'll sit on the shelves for months. It's kind of weird. But right now it is skyrocketing. Cooper DeJean, Troy Franklin. That's pretty cool. Pink checkerboard for the Jags. I guess that is a mega box exclusive. Travis Etienne. Trevor Lawrence. I want to say you get 3 pinks and 1 lime green, or maybe it's the other way around. 3 lime greens and 1 pink. I can't remember. Per box. Devin Neal, Breece Hall, Jeremy Ruckert for the Jets. Nate Wiggins. Looks like lime green is going to be 1 per box. Drake May. Future Stars. Joe Milton. Darian Porter. Latu. Football season will be back before we know it. We're already in May. We got what? May, June, July. Training camp starts at the end of July. So we're at less than 3 months till training camp. McCarthy. Keon Coleman. Derek Hammond. And then Josh Allen. That looks a lot more like gold than lime green to me. Bills. Everybody doing good? Had some crazy tornadoes here yesterday. Andrew Van Ginkel at a 99 for the Vikings. They were like 20 miles south of where I live. We got pretty lucky, but town just south of us got destroyed. It was on national news. I'm sure if you watch any news, you probably saw it. But any farther north probably would have got us. Amika, Ray Lewis, Devonta Smith, Malachi Starks, Nick Bosa. We've got Lightning Leaders. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that is a shorter print. That one goes to the Browns. Someone can correct me if they want, but I'm pretty sure that's a shorter print insert right there. Devin Witherspoon, definitely the first one we've pulled. Matthew Golden, Elijah Aurora on the lime green. I'd have to pull up the odds chart. Riley Leonard, Justin Fields. Saquon, Amarian Hampton, Silver, Cam Ward, Brenton Strange for the Jaguars. Pat Surtain, Curtis Rourke, Mark Andrews. No MVP buybacks yet. Pulled a few base Staffords, no refractors yet or anything numbered. Trevion Henderson, we've got Jake Bates at a 299 for Detroit. McCarthy, hot pink for the Vikings. Colston Loveland, Stephon Diggs. That's what I thought, Corey. Yep, nice hit for the Browns. That was oh, that's you. Nice hit. Marvin Harrison Jr., Terrell Owens, Travis Hunter, AJ Terrell. Yeah, I was pretty sure on that one. I think that's our first SP insert. Bobby Wagner, Ollie Gordon, Malachi Starks on the lime green. And Stroud's card market has gone so far down. Talk about a fall from glory. He was hotter than the Queen of England there for about a year. Montana, Derek Stingley Jr., Josh Simmons, Silver, Mullings. I'm rooting for him. Hopefully he can turn it around. He's had some bad offensive lines. Caleb Williams, Tyler Higbee, Leggett, Josh Simmons, Bateman. Alright, 2 megas left. Still got our blasters and hangers. Jack Beck, lime green. Will Howard, DeMarvion Overshone. Stingley, Jared Verse, Brock Bowers. Myles Garrett, another Brock Bowers on the refractor, Lazard. That's pretty cool looking. Yep, I'm enjoying Topps Chrome. I think it's a good product. I'm ready for the next release as well, but you know, I think this. There we go. There's a Stafford for us in the buyback for the Rams. I think this stuff is going to stay popular. There's a lot of ways to hit in this product. Mayfield. McConkey, Puka Nacua. Parsons, Beck, and Carter. Wonder if old Puka is still in rehab. That dude might be certified crazy. Or he's just young and extremely stupid, but hopefully he doesn't mess his career up. He's super talented, obviously. Saw something about Russell Wilson's probably going to the booth. Yeah, I think it was CBS offered him a deal. Jared Goff. Bucky Irving. Jordan Addison, Quincy Riley, Sebastian Castro for the Steelers. Fred Warner. Jalen Carter, Colston Loveland, silver. All right, that'll do it for the Megas. No ink. 5 boxes, no ink. We gotta improve on that. Alright, let me get the rest of our blasters. Anybody been watching NBA playoffs? This is the first year in a while I haven't watched it all. I don't even know who's favorited to win the whole thing. I'm assuming somebody out of the West. Unless the Cavs are good again this year. I just do not follow the NBA like I used to. It really just does not interest me anymore. Playoffs are always a better watch than regular season, but it's just how it goes. Darian Porter, Jelani Tava at a 199 for the Patriots. Four cards per pack for the Blasters. Hawkinson, Elijah. Silver, McMillan for the Panthers. I like these silvers. I like them more than the refractors. They look clean. Derek Hammond, Tesla. Red, white, and blue, Quinnen Williams. I don't think they stocked any Topps Chrome this week at they didn't have any at Walmart from what I saw. Maybe some other stores are getting some, but Walmart was no bueno from what I saw today. Lots of good Pokemon stuff coming out this week. If you're able to snag some Walmart stuff, Harold Fannin Jr. and a Noah Fant at a 50 for the Bengals. They got those Destined Rivals ETBs. I think there's a couple Ascending Heroes ETBs and Walmart drops. But the big thing is going to be Destined Rivals. Harold Fannin Jr. I was expecting to see some more mega boxes at Walmart, but no luck. It was, what, just last week they dropped the mega boxes. RJ Harvey, Penei Sewell, Genty. Alright, 3 blasters left. Still no ink. Say what, four numbered cards so far, no ink, 1 Stafford on the buyback, and then a nice short print on the insert for the Browns. Need to find a couple autos. Judkins for the Browns. Terry McLaurin. Damn. That is sick. Urban Legends. Lamar Jackson. Have not seen that one either. Nice hit, Ravens. That's one of my favorites so far. It goes to Steven. Nice hit, Steven. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's a short print. Kool-Aid McKinstry. Devon Achane, Jack Beck with a leather football. No autos, but we're doing good on these short prints so far. Luther Burden silver for Chicago. Alright, 1 blaster left. I just did my first ever Dynasty League rookie draft, and that was probably the most boring draft I've ever done in my life. After like the first 5 picks, I mean, it's just, you're throwing darts on a board, and they do like 6 or 7 rounds. Seemed really excessive. I got Mekhi Lemon for the Eagles at 5th overall. So hopefully he'll be the A.J. Brown replacement. Raiders or Colts? Anything worthwhile? I don't believe so. Any cards? Yeah, we've pulled a ton of cards. Zach Bond, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Alright. On to hangers. Honestly, I think our best pulls so far have come from blasters. They seem to have been the best. I think we've ripped more hangers than anything, but we've had some good hits out of blasters so far. Let's see if the hangers don't have something to say here at the end. We'll have Jumbo after this, guys. I gotta check payments. We still had some payments out on Jumbo. So if you got a payment out, let's get settled up. Trey McBride, Fred Warner, Drake May, TJ Watts, Genty. Best thing about hangers, you don't have to open 1,000 packs. Mega boxes on their own are killing the environment. Tom Brady, Fortune Inserts. Stafford, Refractor, nice hit. Get a little bump up on your store credit there. Jackson Hawes. That's our first Stafford Refractor. I believe that's $30 or $40 in store credit. Base is $20. There we go. Chargers. Trey Harris. Player worn memorabilia for the Chargers. Tyler Warren. Jack Sawyer. Quinn Ewers. Got a few of these now. I gotta find some sleeves for that. BTJ, D'Angelo Hall, Travis Kelce, Trevion. Down to one hanger. just good. Kyle Williams for the Patriots. Player worn memorabilia. Josh Jacobs. Chris Boswell. Myles Garrett. And that'll do it. 2 memorabilia cards, but nothing numbered, no autos. Let me find. I need some thicker card sleeves for that. Got him. Alright, tons of cards, guys. Majority of them didn't get top loaded. But this is what we top loaded. Alright, Brock Bowers, Refractor, Jack Beck, Lime Green, Starks, Lime Green, Travis Hunter, McCarthy, Trevion Henderson, Jake Bates at a $2.99, Detroit, Hampton Silver, Cam Ward, Aurora, and SP Lightning Leaders for the Browns. Myles Garrett, nice hit. Emeka Ibuka, Andrew Van Ginkel out of 99, Vikings, Josh Allen, Drake May, Cam Ward, Brock Bowers, Travis Hunter Silver, Kyle Williams, player worn, Trey Harris, player worn, Henderson, Tyler Warren, Quinn Ewers, Genty, Brady, Stafford Refractor, Mason Taylor, Luther Burden Silver, Jack Beck, and we've got an Urban Legends, Lamar Jackson SP for the Ravens, Judkins, Genty, Harvey, Fannin, Noah Fant at a 50, McMillan Silver, Tava at a 199, Patriots, Loveland Silver, Stafford base. Couple Staffords there, a couple short print SPs, some player worn memorabilia. Unfortunately, no autographs. Yeah, we might try our luck with blasters. I think the blasters have been hitting, pretty well. I've got a few megas left, not a ton. I didn't get a ton of those last week. I couldn't. Those were a tougher find for me. But we are stocked up on blasters for sure. I've got a lot of blasters. Alright. Let me check our list and see if we're ready on Jumbo. And I'll be right